Five changes that you need in your life right now. It's very simple thing that you need to change in your life. It's very, very simple. So I want you to stay with me to the end of this video to get all these 5 changes, and you're going to see what next is going to happen in your life. I guarantee you this. If you can do it, because you have to pay the price. You want to be successful, you want to do anything, you want to become better, you want to become great, you have to pay the price. So you need just only these 5 things. There's so many things, but if you could do these 5 things, I believe things is going to change for you. So stay with me. My name is Fola. I'm a coach. I coach women on how to overcome limiting barrier and belief, and all those conditions that was placed on women. And I just wrote a book. The title of the book is Woman Live for More. That is the title of the book, and the book is for both men and women, not only for women. You can get the book on Amazon, you can get the book on seller.com, you can get the book on gumroad.com. You can even send me a message, or you can send me an email, and I will leave the link below this video. To just click on the link, then you'll be able to get the book. So why do you need to subscribe to this channel? You need to subscribe here because this channel is all about to motivate you, to encourage you, and to share a lot of useful information for you to be able to fulfill your calling and your purpose and be more. Because God has curated you for a purpose. God has curated you for a reason. There's a reason why God curated you. You're not here by accident. You're not here just to be here. You're not here just to come and consume. You're not here just to come and look. You are here for a purpose. You are here for a reason. You are here because God wants you to be here, and you need to be who you be. Okay, so that is why you need to subscribe. Subscribe now. Click the bell so that you'll be the first to watch my video anytime I upload them. 5 simple changes that you need in your life. That's what I'm going to talk about today, and I believe this is going to help you if you do it and you pay the price. The first one is your daily routine. If you think you need to change something about your life, you have to start from your daily routine. Maybe you want to lose your weight. What do you eat every day? All those things is very important, but because we don't pay attention to it, we think it does not necessary. You can't work out your diet. You can't work out what you eat. If you do the workout, you do the exercise, you do everything, but you are still eating junk food, it's not going to work. So you want to change your life. What you do daily is very important. You want to change your life, you need to look into what you do daily. As I said earlier, you want to diet, like you want to lose a little bit of your weight. You feel like your weight is too much for your age. You feel like your weight is too much for your height. You feel like you are not feel comfortable, or when you off your clothes, what you see in the mirror, you don't like it. You are the one that can see that. I don't like what I see in the mirror, so let me try to lose a little bit of my weight. Then you have to start on what you eat daily. Okay, what you eat daily, what exercise do you do daily, how do you spend your day? So you want to change your life. What do you do daily? What are the things that you do every day? Are you only sitting down and changing the remote from one this to another? Are you only strolling from one app to another, just going there just to go and look without adding value to yourself, without adding value to other people? What do you do daily? Are you only sleeping on the couch? Are you only watching other people do great things? What do you do daily? Okay, you want to change your life. You have to start from what you do daily. So the second change you need to make is reading books. Are you reading books? Are you reading books? Do you love reading books? Are you the lover of books? Some people say, they don't like to read books. It's too boring. Some people, they say, wow, they love reading. I just wrote one book recently, and then someone bought the book. The title of the book is Woman Live for More. And someone bought the book. It's a man. And he told me, I love reading books. I how he gets one of your books, and he got one immediately, and he paid for me. And I'm so excited for someone to say he loves to read books. So do you love to read books? If you don't love to read books, you don't like to read books, you need to go and develop that attitude. You need to love to read the book. You need to like to read the book, because it's going to do a lot for you. There are lots of benefits of reading books. Google it, is online. Okay, I don't need to say much about that. And I have a testimony also. As for me, I don't love to read a book before, but when I developed the habits, when I start to read the book, and I see a lot of changes in my life, started getting some more knowledge. I started learning new things, some people that I don't even know who they are, where they are, some have even died, all those things. I started reading their books, and I get a lot of things from reading the books. Please start reading books now. And if maybe you say, okay, you are reading books. Some people say, okay, I'm reading books and my life does not change. Okay, there's something you are doing wrong. That's it. You read that book, do you apply what is in that book? When you read book, don't read book just once and you feel like you've got all the message in the book. No. Read that book more and more. I have a book that I bought. I bought that book. That book is something that I love to read. Like, if I don't read it like within 6 months, at least within 6 months, I want to read that book. Even if I have time, within 3 months, I want to read that book again and again. Reading and there's nothing changed in your life, you are doing something wrong. Okay, now start to examine yourself. Start to see. Okay, maybe you are even reading wrong book. That's another problem. Maybe you are reading wrong book. Maybe you want to start a new business. You want to change your career. You want to become a better parent. You want to learn how to save money and invest. You want to control your finance. Okay, so you have to know which one you want. You have to know if you are reading the right book. So if you are reading and you don't see any changes, definitely you are reading the wrong book at the wrong time. So you need to read the right book at the right time. So go and get the book and start to read. Start as little as you can start. Maybe 1 chapter in a week, or maybe 2 or 3 pages in a day. It depends on you. Maybe 1 chapter in a month. It depends on your time, but just start as much as you can start. The more you start and you see the changes, that is when you'll be able to get better. Just figure it out. Where do you want to develop? Which area do you want to grow? It's not just only about to read just any book. You just have to figure it out. Which one do you need to read? Today I'm going to share is about self-love. Do you love yourself enough? Just leave a comment below. Let me know. Do you love yourself? Yes or no? And then you need to support your answer. Love yourself. What do you do for yourself? Because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to show love to other people? Okay? And if people show love to you, how are you going to receive that love with an understanding that no, they really loved me? Okay, so you need to love yourself. That's another change that you need to make. If you don't love yourself, you need to love yourself. Okay, when you love yourself, you're able to develop your self-esteem. You'll be able to develop your self-worth. That you know you are worth more than what anybody can say. Okay, so you need to develop self-love. You need to go and love yourself unconditional. Because if you don't love yourself, I love to say this a lot, nobody is going to show love to you and you accept, or you could not be able to show love to other people. That's the number 3 changes that you need to do. And if you love yourself, please, you need to even examine if that love is real. If you believe in that love and you know you are doing the right thing for yourself. What I'm going to share is number 4, which is to find your purpose. If you don't know your purpose, if you don't even know what is purpose, you need to go and find your purpose. What did I mean by purpose? Why God created you? Why are you here on this planet Earth? You are here for a reason. You are here for a purpose. You are not just here to come and consume, to come and get everything, to come and... No. You are here for a reason. It's just like you buy a phone. Okay, you buy a phone like this and you don't have the manual. You don't know how to on the phone. You don't know how to put the SIM card. You don't know how to download any apps. You don't know anything about the phone because the person that produced that phone, they did not put the manual inside. What do you need to do? You need to contact them and ask. Or you buy the phone and there is manual inside. You need to check the manual, go through and see the functioning. See what you can do with your phone. See what your phone can do for you. What you can benefit from your money. Okay, so you want to know your purpose. You need to talk to your curator. The one that curated you is the one that know the reason why you are here. You're gonna talk to him. He's going to direct you. He's going to lead you and let you know why are you here. So you need to go and find your purpose. That's another change you need to make in your life. And then when you also need to look inside of you. Okay, what can you do better than anyone else? What do you love to do? What do you like to do? What do you desire that you wish you can do? Okay, what can you do and you forget to eat? What can you do and you forget to check the time? What can you do and you forget that I have not even do this today because I'm so busy? What can you do that you feel like you are so much have the strength, you're full of life, you are so happy, you're so excited to do it? What can you do? So you need to look inside of you and you talk to your curator, because it's the one that curated you and he know the reason why he curated you. He know what he wants you to come and do on this planet Earth. You are here to be a blessing to other people in one way or the other. You are here to leave a legacy. You are not just here to come and consume. You are not just only here to come and pay bills. No, you are not only here for only bills. You are here for a purpose. That's another thing you need to do. That's the last one, which is the number 5 you need to do. This one, I think, is not for everybody, because it's not everybody that believe in God. So you need to go and build your relationship with God, your maker. If you believe in God, you build the relationship with God. What do you know about God? Yes, leave your comments down below. Just let me know. What do you know about God? The only thing you know about God is it only what your religion leader, what they told you? Okay, what you know about God, is it the only thing that your parents told you? Is it the only thing that you read on social media? Is it the only thing that someone told you? What do you know about God? You need to go and build relationship with God. You need to build that relationship. You need to know God for yourself. You need to know God by yourself, for yourself, with yourself. So that is what you need to do. Build relationship with your God. That's the 5 changes that you need to change your life, to become better, to grow, and be more. So the first one is your daily routine, reading books, self-love, okay, finding your purpose, and build the relationship with God. Go and do all those things, and you're going to see. And maybe someone said they have been doing all these things and they don't see any changes in their life. Nothing is getting better. They are worried. They are depressed. They are thinking you are doing something wrong. Just examine yourself. That is it. You are doing to examine yourself. What are you doing? You need to talk to people that will help you. Don't be silent. Speak up and get the right help that you need. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I want you to subscribe if you have not subscribed now. Share the video, like, leave your comments down below. What do you think? Do you gain anything? All those 5 things that I share, have you been trying to practice any of it? Leave your comments and let me know. Thank you so much.